Hello my dear students, myself Professor Ankita Naik and our today's topic is methods of job analysis. So we have understood what is job analyzing the particular kind of job, which is include your job description, which is include your job specification, titles of the job. So now we will understand the various methods of your job analysis. So very first method is your observation method. Observation method consists of the direct observation of the work about the particular kind of job, which is include a direct observation. First part is your direct observation. Under this method, job analysts observe and make record of the various activities, various tasks and duties and time taken to perform that particular kind of job. Such method is useful for repetitive kind of skilled and semi-skilled job. Whichever job which is a skilled workers or semi-skilled workers, this is most probably used into your industries. Many of the industries where they need a skilled labor, so they have to understand what are the timings which are being taken to perform this particular kind of job. This method is a simple and accurate data collection method where people can collect a lot of information because it happens throughout the direct observation about the particular person. However, on other side, success of this method is completely depending on competencies of the observation, like how you do the observation, that plays a very important role. And the second method is work method analysis. This method is applicable for the job require a manual labor and are repetitive in the nature. For example, the jobs of assembly line, the jobs of the textile industry. Such analysis work material consists of analyzing the time, motion of the study, micro motions. So this is regarding the particular kind of industry where the manual labor is needed. So this is another method of your observation. So we have a direct observation where you can directly observe the particular kind of method, and the second one is a work methods analysis where you analyze the work, how they do the work. That plays a very important role, like selecting the textile if it is in a textile industry, or if it is in an industry manufacturing industry, then understanding of the raw material, understanding of the process. This plays a very important role where manual labors are more important into this. Okay, so our first method is observation method for collecting the data for your job analysis. Second one is the interview method. Under this method, in a job market, analysts interview the job holder. This can be the direct interview, this can be the structured interview or unstructured interview. Supervisor find out the information about the various aspects of the interviewer, which is about the structured, unstructured. Structures means there is a set of questions which is available with you. Unstructured means some of the random questions which will be asked to you. And there is a planned interview, which is again I will give you the example about a stress interview. Many of the job demand that dealing with various kind of stress. So here you will identify there is a stress interview for how you are able to deal with a particular kind of stress. So here a supervisor examine the particular kind of candidate or examine the particular kind of job holder by taking up the interviews. Okay. Next method is your questionnaire method. Questionnaire method is a method where you will prepare the certain kind of questionnaire. You have to, job holder has to answer all those questions, and on basis of that the job analysis or data collection processes happen. Job holders are given structured questionnaire within the which is approved by their supervisors. This questionnaire will be include the job title of the job holder, supervisor, number of the staff reporting to the job holder, brief description about the job, then list of the various duties and tasks required to be carried to perform this particular kind of job, and resource or equipment which is used while performing this particular kind of job. So this is all about the questionnaire. Let's take one example over here, like if we require a receptionist, or if then what kind of questionnaire, how the questionnaire will be prepared. First of all, it will has the question how about the personality, second about the qualification, third about the conditions of the job, and fourth which is about the duties need to be performed. So all these tasks will be asked in a questionnaire method. Next is about the checklist method. Third method is your checklist method. It is similar to the questionnaire method but contains subjective judgments that tends to be in a yes or no form, like your MCQs either yes or either no, which is about your checklist. In checklist method, the job holders check tricks and tasks performed from the list of the tasks which is designed for them. Like if we'll be asking the question about the qualities. Are you competitive? You have the presentation skills, you have the interpersonal skills. What about your personality? So here you have to say either yes or either no for this. This method is useful in large firms that have a large number of people assigned for the particular kind of job. Example over here, you can take about Tata, or you can take about the Reliance, which is a large firm. They has an n number of franchises or offices into the all across the global. So they have to maintain the same standard all over the world. So over here, this kind of method is used for this particular kind of job analysis. This method can, however, be costly and unsuitable for the small firms. Okay, and the third method is your technical conference. Under this method, the service of the supervisors who are subject matter expert is used. They analyze the job on basis of the excessive knowledge about the particular kind of job. This is mostly used into your IT industry, that is into the information and technology. They conduct the brainstorming sessions to discover the elements of the job. Thus it is conducted, even though the expert advice can be obtained under this kind of method. If I wanted to hire the software engineer, all the technical knowledge is to be tested. If it is regarding your particular kind of manufacturing industry, their technical knowledge about the machinery takes into the place. In this particular kind of method, expert guidance plays a very important role. Like whoever is taking the interview or whoever is analyzing that particular kind of job, it is specifically done or designed by the person who is an expert into this industry. And actual job holders are not involved in collecting the informations. Then it comes to your diary method. This method is required. The job holders record the detail their activities of the each day. If done faithfully, this technique is accurate and without error free. Like you have to maintain your daily diary, what you're doing, what you're not doing. It is regarding your weekly planner. So if it is done accurately, then it plays a very important role into this. Okay. This method is time consuming, as it is not only takes a lot of time of the workers, but also sometimes recording may not be a cup of tea of everyone. Here I would give the example of in a teaching industry, it is regarding your teaching plan. We have to prepare the teaching plan. So every teacher has prepared their plan, but we have to give a sheet like what topic will be taught on the what day, what activities to be planned. So it is very time consuming process, and sometimes it not be accurate at that method. The seventh method is your critical incident techniques, which is again your stress interview kind of thing. This method was developed by the observation and recording the ineffective behaviors. Behaviors are judged to be effective or ineffective in terms of results of the product by them. This is a specific situation is given to you. On this particular kind of situation, how you will deal with those kind of situation plays a very important role into this. It should be recorded in each critical incident or a critical behavior of that particular kind of job holders. Factors leading to particular incident, situation in which the incident occurred. Like it could be the situational, and if this kind of pandemic happened, what will you do? What is your answer towards that particular kind of question plays a very important role over here. Like if I could give you the example of this teaching industry. In the teaching industry over here, you have to give the examples in such a way like none of us are much familiar with everything to be online, like online exams, online I can say about the lectures, online doubt solving. So how potentially you are doing this plays a very important role into this. And the perceived consequences or results of the behavior. What is the result of your behavior? Like nowadays we are taking the online lectures. So what is competencies of those online lecture plays a very important role. And another thing is a degree of the control over the employees. Like how you can control over the employees while performing this task plays very important role over here. So this is about your critical learning process. Okay. In this critical incident method differs from direct observation and work method analysis. the observation or behavior record whichever is offered at that particular kind of time. Okay, so we will have a recap of our method. Okay, first of all, it is your observation method. In observation method you have a direct observation and one is your work method analysis. Okay, in direct observation it is more about you directly observe the how people is performing the particular kind of task. In your work method analysis you will analyze the what is the kind of work that particular person is doing. On that basis you will analyze the particular kind of job. Example we have taken over here, it is your assembly line or any technical work. Next is come to your interview method. Interview means there is a face-to-face interview you will take about the particular kind of person. Okay, in this interview method you have a different types of interview, which is your structured, unstructured, and many of them where interview take place. Next one is your questionnaire method. Questionnaire is taken into that particular kind of job profile is done, and that questionnaire decide the analysis of the job. Then it comes to your checklist method. It is similar to your questionnaire method. In the checklist method there is a subjective judgments which happen. Then it is technical conference method, which is on your basis of your technical skills. It takes very essential role while selecting or analyzing the job. And diary method, which is your daily diary is maintained over there. And the third one is your critical incident technique method, where critical incident is analyzing on that note. Then is competency profiling. In form of job analysis, this activity is determined the capacities which are specific characters has been noted while analyzing the job. And then the combination of the method. Any methods can be combined with any method, that is again your combination method. So these are the methods which has been used while performing any kind of job. Okay, so this is about our job analysis and methods of job analysis. These are very much used into your human resource development and into your recruitment and selection process. Thank you so much.